respect life as it is because life has its own rules. It has its own way of dreaming. When we, as in the Toltec tradition, don't take life personally, it has the freedom to create whatever it wants to create because it has the freedom to create from a different world. And everyone has a world. The way I understand my world and belief system, I can activate the power to manifest. I can tell you one thing. We know that this planet is a small world and that every individual is a creator. And that is what Toltec means, artist of the spirit, because we're creating art all the time. It's not a religion. It's a way of life because we all work for the same boss. I'm so happy for my brother, Jeffrey Segal, for writing this tiny book of big manifesting, to wake up all of the artists with the words of love that he expresses. And those words that are love will become like seeds. And to all you artists who are hearing this or listening to this, find your way and get inspired by this beautiful message of love. Because this is our birthright, to be happy, to enjoy this life, to be authentic in ourself in good times and bad. And when the bad times come, we need to share our manifestations of love. When we share them with ourselves, we begin sharing them with others. This gives us the compassion to understand that life and death are the inspiration within the space between them. This is where we are, at the point in our lives where we can finally listen to ourselves without getting in the way and realize that why we couldn't manifest is because we've been using words in a negative way to sabotage ourselves. Imagine you had one day to manifest whatever is in your heart, to give yourself the most beautiful day, and then you go for it. You give yourself the permission to create and to listen to your inner self, your big, beautiful heart that is devoted to love. Now, with unconditional love in your whole being activated, you know that you're here on a mission, and that mission is to create whatever is within you and not get in the way anymore. Whatever your experiences in life, they will become the colors that you will paint onto the canvas of whatever project you choose. When you take action on what's in your imagination, you're not blocking it anymore because your spirit speaks to you. This is the beautiful thing about art. When artists heed inspiration from the infinite that is within, they begin truly listening without any self-importance from an impersonal point of view. You get inspired by your feelings, by your emotions, by manifesting your love, by overcoming any difficult times, and by getting inspired by those difficult times to create your art. You can say to yourself that this is just a dream, and if you don't like your dream, you can change it. How? Because it's your dream. That's the power of believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, how can you manifest? When you believe in yourself, you can manifest. But not because you believe you are more powerful than anybody else. No, that's ego. The real power is when you listen to you and have all the faith you need to create whatever is inside of you and to dismiss any lies that will sabotage you. In that moment, you begin noticing that you are now in a position to create whatever is in your heart because you can manifest. With Brother Jeffrey Segal's guide, he will take you through a journey through the art of creation and his code of life. Because when you balance these two, you have respect for all creation, including yourself. Remember, you are love, and you are meant to be loved by yourself, because you're grateful to be alive. And when you're grateful to be alive, you know that the body you have belongs to this planet Earth, the divine mother of life itself. We are the energy that holds the space to create. This is why we're here in life, to experience, to see all the beauty and all the hard times, and turn hell into heaven, suffering into happiness, as we bring our light to them. That is the gift of manifesting. Because when we live this way, we bring light and heaven into creative freedom, to walk in the labyrinth of creation that is this world, freely, without believing in lies and sacrificing the loves of our lives anymore. So it's time to wake up, brothers and sisters. And I'm not sorry to say, once you wake up, you can never go back to sleep. Now I invite you to go on a journey of infinite potential, surrender, and letting go, and the beginning of manifesting the art of your life. Amen. Don Jose Ruiz, author of The Medicine Bag and The Wisdom of the Shamans. Introduction.